on the show and talk local rugby, because it's the business end of the season for our rugby sides as well. Narberth almost over the line, aren't they, Gordon? One more win should do it. They were winners at the weekend, and it's been a decent season for the Otters, hasn't it?
Yeah, they've played very well this season, and that's why they're top of the table. Liam Gadd has got him firing on all cylinders at the Lewis Lloyd Memorial Ground, and I fully expect them to win quite comfortably against Maesteg Quins this coming Saturday. They played some good rugby this season. Forwards, the back row, Tom Powell, and the number 8, Fraser, what's his name? The boy from Tenby who plays for Narberth? Roy Osborne, been in excellent form this season. Lewis Gibby at scrum half has been a revelation. Ashley Sutton has played very well in the back line. Jonathan Rogers, fly half. Yeah, the list goes on. They've got a really good squad. They've gelled well, and they thoroughly deserve to win the league title this season. So hopefully on Saturday they'll be celebrating.
31-15 they beat Bonymaen at the weekend, so did enough to get that, and they should clinch it at home. We'd expect that's quite good as well, Fraser, isn't it, to do it at home? Should be a nice celebration if they can do that.
Of course, and against a Maesteg Quins team, second bottom from the league as well. The only thing you could say is they'll be fighting to try and get above us to Laugharne.
Literally fighting,
yeah. But no, look, Narberth beat them heavily away. Maesteg Quins well beaten the weekend as well. I would be absolutely flabbergasted if Narberth didn't round it off this weekend. That's for sure.
Yes, we shall keep an eye on that, and of course have details on the show next week. On Saturday in Division 2, Tenby United were winners at Carmathen. They won 38-16. Promotion now confirmed, Fraser, because it was a bit it wasn't certain, was it, this time last week?
No, because we're still waiting to see if Haverfordwest United had completed the season. It would have been a real headache if they hadn't. It would have brought all sort of mathematical equations back into it. Laugharne did actually get that bonus point win that Tenby were fearing, meaning Tenby did need 2 more points from their games with Carmathen Athletic away, and or they would have needed 2 more points if Ammon do fold. And they put the whole situation to bed on Saturday. They went to Carmarthen, they got a bonus point win. Just reward for Jonathan Evans. He's coming there. He's built a young side in the last couple of years. They've grown. This promotion's been coming, and well done to them. And they can now go down to Milford on the final day. I'm not going to say they can go down and relax, because they'll have a full-blooded Pembrokeshire derby there, but they can go down without the pressure of having to get a result to be promoted. So good for them.
Yeah, great stuff. And Jonathan Evans has been pretty regular on Pure West this year as well, hasn't he? So very pleased for the job he's done there. Let's go into Division 3 West A. Gordon, Haverfordwest beat the league leaders, Aberaeron, 47-27 at the weekend. And this has set up some finish now, hasn't it, for Haverfordwest? With a huge game to play this week.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Haverfordwest were bitterly disappointed that they didn't take advantage of beating Laugharne just a couple of weeks ago. The game ebbed and flowed. They've 2 very good sides, and on Saturday, Haverfordwest put a statement out. Really, they put Aberaeron to bed quite comfortably. Although I will say in Aberaeron's defence, they are having one eye on playing in their first ever Pembrokeshire Cup competition, but they did play a strong side. Congratulations to one of the family members in the centre, again, a nice little hat-trick, Iestyn, my nephew's son. So Iestyn, hope you do that against Laugharne on Wednesday, mate. But no, it'll be a difficult game. It's what we want to see, isn't it? It's the business end of the season, and 2 sides will be going hammer and tongs on Wednesday night at Laugharne. Right? It could go either way. Let's be honest.
100% could, like the home game could with Haverfordwest. It's a fascinating finish, actually. I think we've got Haverfordwest 4 points clear at the moment. Now, if they beat Laugharne on Wednesday, they will be virtual champions, because I think they've got to play Nayland, who are really struggling this year, and they will need that win against Nayland to officially get over the line, because Laugharne have actually got 3 games left, including Wednesday night. Haverfordwest 2 is including Wednesday night. Laugharne have got Pembrokeshire Quins twice, no disrespect. Expect Laugharne to take 10 points from those 2 games. Expect Haverfordwest to take 5 points from Nayland. So it really does come down to Wednesday night.
Yeah, and good luck to those teams.
What we don't want is a draw, because that brings all kind of connotations.
7:15 on Wednesday night. That's going to be some match, isn't it? Yeah, that really will be.
been that. Aberaeron were in it until Saturday. Cardigan were in it until so we've had a 4-way battle, and it's been good.
Yeah, excellent.
And it all comes down to what happens on Wednesday. That will be really exciting. We'll have details, of course, on Pure West, all about that and how that season finishes. London Marathon yesterday. Well done to you if you took part in that. I was watching it. It was mad, really, watching it a year on from having done it, and just like almost watching it through different eyes and seeing different parts of the course, remembering different bits. It was emotional, actually, to watch it yesterday morning, but absolutely brilliant as well. Having sworn to myself I would never ballot for it ever again, I did ballot on Saturday night. So
wasn't it refreshing not feeling stiff this morning after it?
Say that again, sorry, Gord.
Wasn't it refreshing not feeling stiff? And every joint aching this morning, having not been in it.
Limping around Paddington Station.
Watching the event, I've been trying to tell you this for years.
Fraser, we had a few Pembrokeshire people do it, I think, didn't we, yesterday?
Yeah, a lot of them. Owen Duggan, actually, a great weekend for him. The weekend his club, although they're already relegated, Fishguard winning 2-1 at Hakin, their first league victory in the season at the 21st time of asking, and his club do that for him at the same time that Owen completes a marathon. So great effort from him. I know another lad from that area, Nick Kerrison, completed it as well. There have been many, many more, of course, and we've talked about events that stood the test of time. That's one that has, isn't it? Still mass interest from all over the world, really, not just the UK.
Yeah, and the ballot will be oversubscribed again, no doubt, and it's a brilliant thing if you get the chance to do that. Also, we should mention Jim Ratcliffe, the new Manchester United owner. That was some story. 71, did the London Marathon in 4 hours 10, and was in the Royal Box at Wembley to watch the Coventry game. I wonder what was more stressful, Gord, for him.
Done running, because there's no public transport.
I think it's pretty obvious what was more stressful. Was watching Coventry batter Man United, and they deserved to win it, Ben. I'll say it on air. They played really well. And Mark Robbins being an ex-Man United player, it would have been a lovely story had they won it. They did deserve it on the day, but unfortunately, football's a funny old game, isn't it?
It certainly is, and of course this weekend, all eyes on St David's Rugby Club. Not for breakfast on Saturday, but it could be actually. You need to fuel up if you're doing the tour of Pembrokeshire. That's always great in St David's, Fraser, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's like, I hope we have nice weather for it. It's seen some brutal days down there. Tour of Pembrokeshire, big event, or an endurance event. You've got the 102 mile and the 60 odd mile. No matter what the weather, you'll hit some wind and hit some hills as well. It's a grueling event, but no, look, raise a lot of good money for charities as well. So they'll all descend upon St David's on Saturday morning, Ben, and good for them. It'll be a great occasion. Yeah,
good luck to everybody doing that. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Fraser. Thank you, Gordon. Enjoyed your company. Brilliant to build up to the Senior Cup final, which is this Saturday. So on the show next week, we'll certainly be looking back on it. One prediction, safe to say, having had our guest AD in the studio today, the name Harworth will be on the Senior Cup. Not for the first time, as we found out, but good luck to both sides. Goodwick against Clarbeston Road on Saturday. We will be back next Monday from 7. It's the 2-hour takeover on Pure West Radio. It's next. Good night.